So we hooked up the Halo Bolt ACDC to his battery.
Go ahead, try it again. Girlfriend!
Rick, you know what?
Girlfriend!
Thank you so much.
Well, what do you know?
I needed that big time. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. That means a lifesaver.
Not a lifesaver, a Halo hero.
That's so funny. The squeals that come from, one of them is Kirsten, our program host here at QVC, that when you're in a position where your car will not start, it never happens at a time where you have the time. You can't wait for roadside assistance. It could be a family member that you love but knows isn't really great with jumper cables. This has been the way. Now hundreds of thousands of people have gotten back on the road instantaneously.
Right.
This is the Halo Bolt, now available in 3 colors. We had several colors at the beginning of the season.
We started with 8,
we offered this for the first time. We launched this on October 21st of last year. This is the new and improved model. This is the one that has the home plug, so you can actually power up things like laptop computers and run them directly off of this tiny unit. And we've had 190,000 QVC customers picked it up. Halo has always been the battery for the battery. They've been your portable power solution people. This is Sarah Cottalesi, our representative. This is a culmination of everything that Halo has done for the last few years, built into one tiny little box that makes you a Halo hero.
I know, I love this. And every single time we see that video, it does get better and better. It's just, when you have something that actually can power your everyday devices, but then jumpstart your cars, your trucks, your SUVs, should you need it, it's incredible. But when you think of Halo, we started with, the smaller lipstick-sized charger that added hours of cell phone, or talk time to cell phones. But over time, we've actually developed, now this is the most powerful one that we have,
by far,
but also the most fully featured as well, because in addition to the USB ports to charge your devices, you can now power laptops. We have that AC outlet right here. You can fill a room with lights
any
should
small
you need it.
item that you would plug in. Good example, we've got a table lamp running right now that's being powered only by a Halo Bolt.
I mean, it's amazing.
That's incredible.
It weighs just under 2 pounds, so every home should have this. Every car should have this. And really, Halo powers your life. It doesn't matter if it's the everyday side or the emergency side.
And here's the story. This sells at retail at well over $200, $224 and change. Add to it the $24.99 for the Halo car charger, because the Halo Bolt itself is rechargeable. Over and over and over again. We're at $109.96. We are well under the retail value. Why was Halo allowing us to do that? It's simple. We sold 190,000 of them. So here's all the different things that it'll power up.
And this is incredible. When you think of Halo, they truly are masters of portability, masters of keeping us connected. And again, it's your everyday devices. It's your mobile phones and tablets. It is your laptop, because we have that AC outlet included. But as far as jump starting your car, truck, SUV, it's pretty much everything that's sitting in your driveway, which I think is just amazing. But I mean, think about the time of year right now. Have you, or do you know anybody that just walked out to their car and the battery was dead? I mean, it's crazy.
It happens every year in cold weather.
It happens every year, and it really doesn't matter if it's, the cold of the winter or the heat of the summer. This is going to happen. You never know when it's going to happen. But when you have something that is so easy to use, and that really speaks volumes when it comes to Halo, because they took all the fear and intimidation out of jump starting cars and actually made it really fun, just like Kirsten was screaming in that video.
Well, it comes with this. And I want you to understand that these are so much different than jumper cables. These plug directly into the Halo Bolt. They're smaller, they're more compact. By the way, I've been selling battery jump starters here at QVC for over 25 years. Normally, it's a smaller version of a car battery. So they're heavy weight. This uses completely different technology, and we'll go over to the car. It uses a pulse technology that nobody else uses. It only takes a fraction of a second to power your battery enough to crank the starter. Then once you get on the road, your alternator, as it's called, which continually runs, will recharge that battery for you. Most big battery, they don't need a lot of heavy power.
Absolutely.
They just need it quick, and that's what the Halo belt does
and it's
so
really
well.
quick. So I think as impressive as how quick and easy this is to use is kind of take a step back, how safe it is to use as well. So
I agree.
Before we started presenting the Halo Bolt, I never even had jumper cables in my hand. I mean, I think they're very, very scary. You don't know where to start.
If you hook them up wrong.
Yes, which is what I'm going to do right now.
On purpose. Okay,
on purpose.
that's fine.
I'm actually going to connect the cables. Usually we say red to red, black to black. I'm actually going to reverse the two, and I'm going to press one button. So right now it's actually flashing red. So hopefully you can see that there.
And by the way, the flash on it is a quicker pulsation.
Yeah, but that's my do-over. That's letting me know that I did it incorrectly. So this is what you would do. You would actually turn that button off. You'd come back. Now you'd hook it up correctly. So now it's red to red, black to black. Dan, I'm going to let you press that same button back here.
And watch this. Now, it's a different flash. I'm colorblind, so I can't see the difference between the two colors.
Yeah.
But it's flashing less, and it's actually going through an entire electronic check of the system to make sure that, first of all, this battery is safe to jumpstart.
Yep, and it is. Once that flashing green light turns
it's solid
now this is the time that you would jump back in your car, you turn the key. Yeah, and you're really on your way. And I think that is so important because as a mom of 2 teenage drivers, as a woman, what this means is I don't have to ask anybody else for help. Right. The Halo Bolt replaces these. And if you think about jumper cables, you have to be perfectly aligned for the cars to be able to reach the batteries.
Well, this happens to be a Nissan.
Yeah.
And the battery is located on this side. Another make of automobile, it could be over there.
Yeah.
So if you can't get another car to be right here, these jumper cables are not long enough.
Right, but with these two, I mean, you need time, and most likely you're going to have to ask a stranger for help. Really, if we were able to jump start this car outside, it really is a matter of minutes from the time that you realize you have a dead battery to the time that you're actually up and running. And again, that speaks volumes when you think about what Halo has done. We just got back from the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. There's nothing else like this. I mean, it's amazing to see what they've done. And again, it's the ease of use. So as soon as you realize you have a dead battery, you simply connect the cables. It's red to red, black to black. You press one jump start button. As soon as that button turns solid, you're ready to start. But this is truly what we fell in love with Halo for, is the ability to recharge our everyday devices. And it's our phones and our tablets. I mean, that's the lifeline to so many things that we do, is our cell phones. So you have to keep connected. The fact that we now have that AC outlet built right in.
That's new as of October.
Well, we actually launched it last year. And so what's new this year is actually we give you 2 different ways to recharge the Halo Bolt now. So think about this too. This is a lithium rechargeable battery. So you're able to go ahead and recharge it. You use up all the power. You can recharge it again, either directly in your wall outlet, but what was new this past year was that we incled the car jump starter. Yeah. So really, the Halo Bolt never has to leave your house. The Halo Bolt never has to leave your car.
This is crazy. By the way, I like the wood grain.
Oh, wood grain's gorgeous.
So if I charge this up to full capacity, and if you leave it plugged in, that's fine too. You can't overcharge it. And I put this in my automobile.
Yeah.
It'll jumpstart a 4, a 6, or an 8-cylinder vehicle.
Yeah.
But not just once.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, if we're thinking the car behind us right here is a smaller SUV, upwards of 96 times before you have to restart or recharge this.
I could put 96 automobiles in a row, all of them with dead batteries, and walk down that line with one charge of this, jumpstart all 96 of those.
That's amazing.
That's the new technology.
Yeah.
On the old jump starts, they were nothing more than a smaller version of a car battery. You could jump start maybe 1 or 2 or 3 cars, and then you recharge your power pack.
Yeah.
This uses a pulse technology that no one else in the industry has.
Yeah, and I love the fact too, I mean, you think about what we have to offer. I mean, we have 3 colors left, which I think is amazing. It's 1 for every car. So it really keeps it nice and organized. But I own this pink floral one. Like, I know, the kids know that this one is mine. Absolutely. So I have the pink floral. You had the wood green.
I have wood green.
And
then we also have a purple graphite.
Purple graphite, yeah.
That's still available.
And I think it's just something fun. Yes, they all do the exact same thing, but what's so unique about it is that you can, put a little personality in there too.
They're in the marketplace at $224.94, plus we're giving you the car charger, which is $24.99. Our price, though, is featured at $109.96. The easy pay on this, that's 5 payments of $21.99 each. One phone call to roadside assistance is certainly going to be more than the $21.99. And when the battery is dead, pull it out of the glove box.
Right.
Nice flashlight on it as well.
Yeah, and it's meant to stay in the car as well. So feel free to keep it in the, the heat of the summer. Temperatures, no problem. All you'll have to do is check the battery every couple months, and I'll show you how to do that one. But again, it's so simple and easy to use. It's going to jumpstart your cars, your truck, your SUV, riding lawnmower should you need it. It's going to power your smaller household items too. So think about power outages. You never know when you're going to lose power. It could be an ice storm. It could be a power outage in the summer. You now have a way to light rooms. And of course, if you want to go camping, bring a fan outside. We've got you covered too.
Plug a household accessory
But on the everyday side, look how convenient this is. Instead of maybe being tethered to the wall outlet, bring the Halo Bolt to wherever you are. So sitting on the couch, sitting with your laptop, catching up on the day, that's absolutely perfect. But I love the fact that the car charger is included, because when you think about this, this really does become that spare battery for your car. Cars come with spare tires all the time, but when you think about batteries, it doesn't have to be a big battery. This is it. This weighs about just 2 pounds. I carry my tote bag with me. Again, I was just, at a big, huge trade show. This was with me the entire day.
Can we go back to the car?
Of course.
And you had said something, and I'm not correcting you.
Yeah.
But you had said, as a woman, there's some things that you really like about this.
Yeah.
Especially with kids at home.
Right.
Those are the same feelings that guys have too.
Good point, yes.
And the idea that if my child who is driving, my daughter, she's smart, she's got a master's degree. But I don't think she knew where the hood latch was for the automobile.
And I think sometimes that might be the hardest part about jump starting a car, is finding exactly where to start. But what I love
simple to do.
is that you cannot fail with a Halo Bolt. So let me go ahead and do it incorrectly, just so you could see it again. I'll have you press that button.
Yep.
Normally we say red to red, black to black, but go ahead and press that button.
Now, our camera, but it's flashing red and it's flashing quickly.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
That's your do-over. That means you've done it wrong. But you know what?
Right.
No harm, no foul, right? So all you have to do is, turn it off, and then come back and then do it correctly. Red to red.
You might want to unwind.
Oh, I'm a little twisted.
There you go.
There you go.
Hit the button.
Yep.
It's flashing green.
Yeah.
And now it goes to solid. When it went to a solid light, you immediately go to your automobile, put the key in, turn it, and you've got that power to get you back on the road.
Yeah.
Right then, right away. Then all you do is turn it off, take it off, unplug these, and you are back on the road immediately again.
That's it.
I kind of like the pink floral. That's nice.
You know what? You're not going to care what color it is when you need that jump start. But I helped a woman on Christmas Eve, and her response was, "No, I don't need any help. I called my son. He'll be here in a half an hour." And I said, "You know what? I know this will work," and it did. And she was up and running, blown away. And it's just being able, it's empowerment, and I love it as a woman. I feel like I don't have to ask anybody for help, and I hate to ask for help. So for me, it's perfect. But it really is for everybody.
There are these creatures that hate to ask for help more than women. They're called men.
Yeah, good point.
And there's nothing a man likes better than to be the hero.
Yes.
So anybody who's got a Halo hero story, we've been bragging about them.
Right.
And these are some of the run times of additional storage on your battery.
Yeah.
These numbers are off the chart.
Right. I mean, how about a Samsung Galaxy up to 116 additional hours of talk time? iPad Air, 8.5 hours. Laptop, 7 to 11 hours.
7 to 11 hours.
All right.
Sarah, thank you
so much.
very, very much. We certainly appreciate it. Did you have fun today?
I did. I hear your four-legged kids calling.
Yeah, some of them have big mouths. That was Singe, wasn't it, sweetie? It was? Coming up at 9 a.m., I know that Carolyn is going to be here.